Hi, this is Gary Kayye. We're at ISE 2014 Day 1, and I'm in the AVI-SPL booth, obviously. I'm here with Mike Brandofino. Mike, what's your title?
EVP of Video and UC.
Okay, so now AVI-SPL has got two really unique offerings that anybody who's doing video conferencing, especially if you have any security issues or any concerns with connectivity compatibility, need to know about. The first one is this really cool product called BlockMe, which we just did a story on. That is a great product because it especially in the world of banking and securities exchange and stuff like that, it's gonna make people feel secure.
Yeah, the BlockMe device really came out of situations where executives feel concerned or self-conscious about having the cameras and people dialing into their rooms unauthorized. And it really puts the power in the hands of the executives to be able to just press a button and stops calls from being initiated or received in those rooms.
And basically what it does is there's an interface that goes in between the connectivity of the video conferencing system, or the audio conferencing system for that matter, and the network. And all you do is hit a button, you hit the button, and all of a sudden it cuts that connection off, but you still have the ability to remote into the system for remote maintenance, but not turn it back on.
Right, so you can still monitor the devices so it doesn't create any false alarms, but it does block a call from being able to initiate it, and so it is in line. It doesn't have an IP address, so it can't be attacked or anyone can't get to it, and it forces people to physically go into the room and press the button.
And what's interesting about it, or what's nice about it, is if you're looking at it from an executive standpoint, you have visual confirmation and you feel good because there's a giant red light right there, and you feel like, okay, I know that this thing's not on.
Right.
And so there's a perceptual advantage there. So I think it's a great design. Congratulations on that. Now, your other product allows, it sort of brings compatibility and the ability to sort of simplify bridging conferences of people together when they're doing video conferencing.
Yes, our virtual meeting room service is what we're talking about here. Gives us the ability to create a cloud-based video solution for customers, and gives them the ability to leverage, standard appliance-based video systems like Polycom and Cisco, but also WebRTC, software clients, Microsoft Link, and bring them all into a call without having anybody have any kind of special connectivity beforehand. So it can happen over the internet. Basically, when you schedule a VMR, you just send people your number and a PIN, and they can dial in from anywhere.
So it's basically like what we're used to joining an audio conference, where somebody sends you a phone number and a PIN number, and you punch that in, and boom, you're in the call, and you're like, hello, I'm waiting. And sometimes somebody gets on right away, and sometimes you're sitting there 10 minutes. You get the same function now with a video call, because now you don't have to worry about compatibility. Anybody can join, and when they dial in, they're sort of put on hold in a room, and they know that they're connected, and they're just waiting for the conference organizer to get there.
Absolutely, and in fact, one of the unique things about our service is we include an audio port with every video port. So if you have 10 ports from us, you actually have 10 video and 10 audio. So you don't have to have two separate systems. You could use it for audio, you could use it for video, and so you really have one central place to collaborate. That's
really nice. So it's called VMR?
VMR.
VMR, and so in the case of both of these products, how would we learn more information?
You can go to AVI-SPL.com and click on the sections for managed services, VNOC services, or VMR.
Yeah, and this is a really unique offering. The key element here, I think, in all this is you guys have a background in integration. You've done this kind of stuff. This just happens to be a byproduct of the systems that you guys have been doing over the years. You run into problems where manufacturers don't have solutions, and here you've built solutions to solve some of the problems that your customers are actually having. So these are customer-generated products, not products that you kind of came up with the idea for yourself.
Absolutely. It really comes from listening to the customers and the challenges that they face. If you look at some of the manufacturer solutions, to do what we do with the BlockMe, you have to go into the configuration and find some configuration setting to not disturb, where this makes it really simple. So we take that integration knowledge and marry it with our knowledge of video and communications.
All right, so to find more information, AVI-SPL.com. And this is Gary Kayye. Mike, I really appreciate you showing me these products. Congratulations. I think both of them are going to be a hit, and I think anybody who's integrating video conferencing systems or using video conferencing systems, especially in a sort of a secure concern environment, right, are gonna want to look at that both of these products, really. I mean, one's a simplifying product, one's a security product. I think that you're hitting both sides of the market. So congratulations. This is Gary Kayye. We're going to make our way around the rest of the show floor, but for now, signing off from the AVI-SPL stand.